good morning. Good morning. We are entering Animal Kingdom this morning. There's London and Sharia, a day at Animal Kingdom. And we're going to see how today's go. Animal Kingdom closes early, but they always close early, 6 o'clock closing. And here's,
this is where they're checking tickets.
We're just entering the entrance. So let's see how this goes. He's calling us over. So let's go this way, Ray. Let's do the magic band.
Close the umbrella, please. Close your umbrella, please.
All right, so now we are entering. Let me see some wait times here. River Journey, 50 minutes. Avatar, it went away, but Avatar was, I think, 60 minutes. We're going to Everest, and we are here at Everest. And I'm not sure, the wait time, last time I looked, it was 25 minutes, but you know, as you walk through the park, to get over here, it goes up, or maybe down. So we shall see. So we're gonna go over here. Let's see what the wait time is. It's 30 minutes. Not bad. We'll take it. Come on, London. Well, that's the entrance. We ain't getting nowhere. We here. So we're gonna see if it's 30 minutes or not. So the queue in here is not too long. But we will see how far we can get through. They got lightning lane on that side. So we are standby. 30-minute standby. Not lightning lane. People coming through. So that's what slows you up. There go London there. This was less than 20, just than 30 minutes. Because we are here and it's less than. And there we go. So there's the ride right there. We're going through. So it was much less than 30 minutes. Let me see. I can look at my watch. 2. Okay. Yeah, it was probably about 22. Okay, 15. All right. Well, we almost in the back. So we're not.
I know. That.
Right there.
Yeah.
On Mount Everest. Yo, you can see me going up.
I'm not scared no more. Avatar. Ain't gonna touch. Oh!
We're going backwards.
Ain't gonna touch the phone.
We're going backwards.
Oh no! We're going backwards, everybody.
We're gonna go backwards.
No! No! No!
Dropping backwards.
What the hell?
Look at that.
Oh, they threw all that up there.
Oh!
Oh, that's doing funny. Yo.
No!
Here we go. Oh, God. Yo, that was funny. Yo, London, what's up? Yo, London, you like that?
Yeah.
That ain't no hot. So that's where we at. We get ready to pull in the station. Oh, there go the other folks. They going for. God, yo, that was funny. All right, folks, we're going for round two. Round two. Yo, they said 20 minutes. This is longer than 20 minutes because it's outside the station now. I don't know. We'll see what the wait times are. Because they said 30 minutes and we were inside. So now this says 25 minutes. So do you want to do it? We moving. It'll move quick. 2 scriptures. And we want to say them for you guys while we in line waiting on Everest. All right. So the first one is, the first one was what?
Psalm 56:3. When I am afraid, I'll put my trust in you.
Right. And the other one is
Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
that's right. So Lonnie got 2 scriptures. He's doing his thing. I'm proud of him. All right, Flight of Passions it is. And the good thing about it, it's a 45-minute wait time. So we hit it on in. We've been walking in here almost as if it's a walk-on, which is a good thing. As you can see, Sharia walking in front of me, and London is behind me. But we making our way in. Flight of Passage. They got a good view. I don't know what that was. I was trying to see something on the ground, but I had to keep walking. So, we're on our way in, and we've been moving. She's still walking. And it's a good thing for Flight of Passage because usually, your line stops, and we inside now. Look at this, we going in, which is a beautiful thing. And this queue is very long. This is one of the longest queues. This is one of the longest queues in Animal Kingdom. And I am so glad we are able to continue to walk this. Because if it was back here, out there, you're looking at 70 or 80 minute wait. And we don't have no lightning lane here. Hello. And that's where your lightning lane will come in at. So we passed that point, which is excellent. Yo, this is good, ain't it, Ray? Still walking. Look like we coming to a stop here. We got a good ways. There's a good ways in. Well, the Flight of Passage didn't work out for us, so we went to the Safari. There was a delay on the Flight of
It really
Passage.
does mean a welcome.
So
So welcome
what we
aboard.
did,
Make sure we slide all the
we
way
ended
down,
up
filling in
coming
all
to
that
the
available
Safari.
space. Do recommend those children on the far left or far right hand side for the best view. Once those doors close, we
ended
cannot
up coming
switch
to the
those
Safari.
seats.
We got inside.
Now on
and
your
we
right
had
hand
to
side,
stand
those
there
doors will be
for
closing,
45
so make sure to
minute
wash
wait.
those hands, arms,
We
legs,
ended up
and
waiting
feet as
almost
they
an
close for
hour
everyone, just
to the
like that.
stop. I don't know what happened, but disappointing. But Safari it
That
is.
does mean thank you. Another word we also say
on
out
our
here
way.
is Twende. Now Twende
Our
does
Uber
mean
has
let's
arrived.
go. Jump everyone, my name is Gio. I'm
Hold
going to be
on to
your
that phone,
Safari
London.
driver out here today. Bongos are going to be known as the ghost of the forest. That's because they do a really great job at camouflaging if they need to.
Oh, look all up
Now also on
there.
the left hand side, you're also going to see a greater kudu. It's going to be those tannish antelopes without those horns. Greater kudu get their name for being the largest of their species. On your right hand side is going to be the okapi, mostly recognized for those white stripes you see across its legs. Now the okapi is going to be closely related to the family of giraffes. Like giraffes are going to have prehensile tongues, which is going to be a great way for them to reach those tall trees. Now they're going to use their tongues as well to groom themselves. If you ever get a good angle of them, they're going to be able to lick their ears as well as their eyes. Sometimes they might even pick their nose with their nose. Now bongos are going to have a really cool feature in their ears. They're actually able to get a panoramic sound of the forest. They do that because their ears rotate in propeller motions. Their horns are also going to curve backwards as they grow to help them in defending themselves as well as to getting through vegetation. Now unlike bongos, if you ever see a okapi without its ossicones, there's going to be that cartilage between their ears. It's going to be a female. If you look on the left-hand side, you're also going to be able to see that black rhinoceros back there. Now, black rhinos are going to be around 3,000 pounds. And they do have a pretty cool set of horns as well. Rhinos' horns are going to be made out of keratin, the same material as our hair and our fingernails. Now, because they're made out of keratin, rhinos are actually able to file their horns and make them whichever shape they want them to be. But they're also going to be the only species of black rhinos left. Unfortunately, they have no natural predators. That means the reason that they are slowly going away is because of us humans. Hippopotamus.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Another group of hippos is going to be called a bloat. Bloats can have up to 10 or more in their area. They do spend majority of their time in water as well. It's going to be their best way to cool down when it gets really toasty out here. Now they do spend several minutes underwater before they have to come up for air, just like other mammals do. They're also going to be very big animals. As adults, they're going to weigh around the same as a car upside down tree. That's because those branches will replicate the roots you would see underground as they spread. They're also known as the tree of life because they do a really great job at absorbing water. In absorbing water, they are going to help out a lot of animals out here. Animals will try their best to gain access to these trees during droughts for some of that water by puncturing holes at the base and chewing on that tree's bark. We are going to see some more of those trees though as we continue through the reserve, but we are entering the savanna right now. The savanna is a wide and open space, recognized for its very well-known animals as well. Now on your right hand side, you're going to see two different animals, the Maasai giraffe as well as those springbok. Springbok are going to be the smallest antelopes on the reserve. Now, although they're the smallest, they can spring up to 6 feet in the air and 13 feet forward, which is also known as pronking. They're very social animals, so sometimes you might see up to 100 of them in one area. Very back of those hills.
Right
Sable antelopes have some pretty impressive horns that they're going to use to defend themselves. Now, if they ever sense danger, they're actually going to get down on their knees and bear those horns from behind of those animals. If you ever see a sable antelope that's much darker in color as well, it is going to be a male. All antelopes have cloven hooves as well, which is going to help them reach up to 40 miles per hour when they run. On the right hand side is going to be that Maasai giraffe. Giraffes are actually very tall animals, around 18 to 20 feet in height as adults. Baby giraffes, when they're first born, are going to be born at around 6 foot. Now that's going to be very important because that's the height they need to be to protect each other as well as to feed their moms from their stomachs. Now on your right hand side, you're going to get another angle of those springbok as well. A group of giraffes will be known as a tower, which is pretty fitting considering just how tall they are. Now each giraffe has a very unique set of patterns, so you're never going to see the same pattern twice on a giraffe. That's just like how you and I have a very unique set of fingerprints for each and every human. On your right hand side, we are going to also be passing by some wildebeest and some Hartman mountain zebra. Now wildebeest are the second most densely packed mammal. First are going to be us humans. And they participate in the Great Migration with about 1.5 million other wildebeest. Now that's going to be very important because they're going to be in charge of making sure that all those animals continue to move out there. They're also known as gnus, that's G-N-U, because that's the sound they make to communicate with one another. Now as we pass by these zebras, we are going to get a really close look at those patterns there. Now Hartman Mountain zebra's patterns are different from a common zebra. Their stripes don't go all the way across their stomachs. They're going to stop just right above. Now they're also going to have a very unique stripe pattern that goes down their spine, which is going to be another great way to tell what kind of zebra it is. Zebras are very agile animals. After they give birth, they are going to be up and moving within an hour. Now they are going to chuff as well as squeal to communicate. And same size as an adult's arm, from the tip of your elbow to the tip of your fingertip. Now they do spend majority of their day snacking. About 20 hours in their day is spent eating. They do nap though, only for about 45 minutes of their day. Now they don't do that in one go. Their naps are actually very sporadic. They're about 3 to 5 minutes long and for a total of 45. Now we are going to be passing by some Ankole. Look at that baby. Oh my goodness. We are going to see it on the left hand side, and if you could look closely, that one doesn't have any horns, but these do here. And you can tell the difference between a male and a female by those horns. Now Ankole cattle, when a baby is introduced to their family, are going to have auntie behavior. That means they're going to have all those older females protecting the baby. Look at those little nubs. Believe it or not, those nubs are going to turn into horns. I know. Wow, look at that. Now their horns are going to be 6 to 8 feet in length, tip to tip. But they're actually hollow inside. They're going to have honeycomb structures, which are going to be a great way for Ankole cattle to get their circulation. Now that baby Ankole cattle is going to be very protected by all those older females. Wherever that baby goes, those aunties will go as, which are going to push out all that warm air and regulate their body temperature. Now you're going to see some more elephants as we circle around these flock of greater flamingos. Now a flock of flamingos will also be known as a flamboyance, and these greater flamingos get their name because they are the largest of their species. Now it's a little hard to tell from this angle, but these guys can be up to 5 feet in height when they stretch their necks. That pink coloration you also see comes from brine shrimp. When flamingos hatch, they're actually going to be fully gray. That dominant female is the oldest as well as the wisest of the herd. Coming up on the left-hand side is also going to be a mud wallow. And if you look towards the left-hand side, towards the very back, you are going to see a white rhinoceros. Now, mud wallows are going to be a great way for animals to cool down. It's also going to be a great way to get protection from the sun, as well as any bugs or parasites that can harm them. Now, white rhinos will double in size of the black rhino, so they are going to be around 6,000 pounds. Wow. It's going to be a great way to keep their traction as they run. Cheetahs do not roar though. They actually are going to chirp and purr like the common house cat does. We are going to make our way through the rest of the savanna here, and we are passing by these Kopi rock formations. Now Kopi is actually Swahili for little islands, which if you look at some of these rock formations, they kind of replicate that idea. Now a lot of animals will nap and sunbathe on top of these rocks, but it is pretty toasty out here, so we are going to see if we could get pretty lucky out here today.
This girl stabbed her mother.
Now you are going to see a lot of red dust here, or orange dust on your right hand side, which means there might have been some more of those white rhinos. Now rhinos are pretty impressive. When they run, they gallop like horses.
I think I saw it.
Now they actually don't have the best eyesight. They're going to use their sense of smell as well as their sight to get to each destination, as well as to find food. Goats.
Look at the goat. Look.
Now despite their size, these guys are actually fully grown. They also produce a sweet and nutritious milk that farmers are going to sell. They're very encouraging animals though. If you ever see them headbutting one another, that's their form of a high five.
On top of the roof.
They're also pretty playful. You might see them headbutting as well as sparring with their horns. They do spend majority of their day snacking though. These guys actually have a 4-chamber stomach. That means they do have a lot of vegetation to eat from. But those wardens and the goats have a very unique relationship, but it's going to be a reminder to do any research before we decide to bring any pets home. Lots of animals require a specific type of care as well as environment that they need to thrive in. Those goats also do mark the end of our adventure out here today. We are going to be making our way back to the village. Your animal spotting journey doesn't have to end there though. You can see some more animals over at Gorilla Falls here in Africa.
So that was our safari tour, and we're gonna head on and get something to eat and chill for a minute, and I'll be back. I don't know what we're gonna do after that, because sometimes it's difficult with London. You don't want to do much sometimes, so I guess he's gonna go eat. And we'll figure it out from there. So we are walking through Africa right now. As you hear the music going on. We got the Lion King going on inside. First of all, the Lion King is going on, but London didn't want to go. But they out here doing their thing. And I can say, cause everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about diamonds on the soles of the shoes. Diamonds on the soles of the shoes. Go, baby. Go, baby. Find that animal kingdom. Take a look over, see what's going on. Nothing here. We can see Mount Everest over there. And we headed on out here and gonna get down here to Pizzeria. All right, now we are in Zootopia. This will be London's first time seeing this show here. And we'll find out whether he like it or not. So we headed on around. Look at the big turtles there. Look at those big turtles over there. See that? They're looking at the turtle.
Friends, welcome.
You got the strollers over here?
Oh yes, they will be parked over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nothing like hop off what? So we're going through. They say a 15-minute wait. So we're headed on over here.
How many animals are here? How many animals are on the train?
It's Noah's Ark. So we're just waiting to be entered in. Let's see what the Annie doing. So we are inside. I don't know. I don't think I can videotape the show, but we'll see what London think. There's Sharia. And there's London. How was the Zootopia?
Good.
You liked it? Oh, I guess he liked it. I don't know. He walked away. So London liked the Zootopia. He got to go to the restaurant. Do you think Cora gonna like Zootopia? Was it a nice show?
Not the drone in there.
The what? Turn around. The Zoom. What Zoom?
drone. That
Oh, the drone. Oh, the drone. Oh, okay. Well, London liked it. Folks, hit that like, subscribe to the channel as I sign off. This was another magical moment with S&I Animal Kingdom. The time now is about 4 o'clock. We were here probably since maybe 11:10. So, signing off. Peace, love, joy, happiness. I don't know what that in my thing. Peace, love, joy, happiness. Signing off. Another magical moment with S&I. Like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.